Hello everybody, it is Matt again. I am back with another reading. This time it's another pick a card reading. It is actually a Oracle pick a card reading, so we have two different decks that we're going to be using, and you have three different options. The top card is going to be the Sacred Rebels Oracle, and then the bottom card is going to be the Enchanted Oracle. And you have three different options, like I said, 1, 2, 3. The first option is an amethyst. The second option is a black tourmaline, I believe, and the third option is just an amber piece. And since they are oracle cards, let's go with the idea of what is the universe trying to tell me at this moment. Go ahead and pause the video if you want, meditate on which pile you want, and then when you're ready, go ahead and pick one, and we will start the reading. All right? So if you picked the first option, which is the amethyst, your first card is going to be Dream a Beautiful Dream. So that I'm going to read from the book. 19. Let's see. Dream a beautiful dream, and this is what it has to say. The urge to create is the same within you as it is for the universal creator. It also has the same magical ability to draw harmony into being and to find beautiful order in chaos. This includes bringing harmony and the perfect balance of well-being into your body, mind, and emotions. This is also a part of part of you that wants to dream of beauty and bring it to life in as many ways as possible. In how you eat, dress, look, behave, make love, create art, relate to your community, write your poetry by moonlight, or bathe by candlelight. If you have come to believe that your love of beauty is superficial rather than a genuine expression of your heart's appreciation of symmetry, harmony, and grace, then you may block your ability to create harmony in your life. You may believe that you are an unworthy goal. You may believe it to be an unworthy goal. Yet beauty, genuine beauty, rather than superficial glamour, flows from within. It is an expression of radiance within the heart and the love of life. If you have struggled with the obsessive attitude towards beauty that tends to prevail in human culture, then it is time that you look to nature instead. Her beauty is boundless, quirky, and endlessly diverse. If you feel blocked, thwarted, or contaminated by others in your quest to bring your beautiful dream to life, you may feel that your heart is dulled, minimized, or shut down. Small-mindedness can limit beauty to a very narrow physical sense. However, you can shun the social disease of superficial, narrow definitions of beauty, thumb your nose at airbrushed images, and dare to love what is. Honoring nature is one example. Give yourself permission to feel and be beautiful in many ways. You can feel harmony outside of what is supposed to be harmonious. If you are brave and wild enough, you can even find beauty and harmony amongst the chaos of change. Sensing that change is just the creative process kicking into gear, realizing there is nothing to fear brings even greater beauty, harmony, surrender, and grace to the experience of life creating itself, in more stunning forms than through you. You are meant to dream of beauty and create beauty in its far more holistic and creative definition. Beauty is meant to soothe the soul, inspire thoughts of love, devotion, and appreciation to balance the nervous system. These are healing effects, healing for the creator and those that receive it. They are worthwhile. They are not meaningless, impractical, flippant, or trivial. A world without beauty of art in all its various and unique interpretations would be a less colorful, less vibrant, less cheeky, and less healing place to be. Time that you spend dreaming of beauty and allowing it to be born through you in various heart-centered ways is worthwhile. Don't disregard it or discount it. The most beautiful dreams can inspire the practical, hard-working dedication required to bring them to life for the betterment of the world. This oracle also comes with a particular message for you. There is a situation in your life right now where you feel uncertain about your ability to fix or heal. You lack the inspiration to be able to imagine it differently and how it currently seems to be. You may therefore feel inhibited by your ability to bring about constructive change. However, the perfect beauty of this situation is not revealed by what you attempt to do, by what you attempt to do to it, or through trying to impose the right dreams upon it. It is to be healed and perfected into all it can be, through the revelation of beauty that lies within. This happens when we accept the existence of inner harmony of all creation, even if it cannot be consciously observed. By expecting there to be beauty within a situation, even if it is hidden, you will be more open to seeing the healing potential even in your challenges. Don't attempt to force the situation or issue to take the right shape. Instead, ask it to show its beauty to you. This might apply to your body, your relationship, or to your finances, your work situation, a new creative project, or anything else. From this place of inquiry, you will begin to grasp the creative genius of what is, and unveil not only its potential beauty, but how perfect it is for you at this time. This just as it is. In opening up to beauty within yourself and your circumstances, you also open up to change. What we accept can change most easily. It is when we resist or deny that change slows down and suffering persists. You can overcome resistance and denial by approaching it with a curious mind, an open heart, and the healing process below. By the way, this oracle has come to you because you have the power to be a positive influence in whatever situation holds the most meaning to you right now, and you need to know that. There is a healing process, which I think all of you should listen to. Imagine, visualize, or perceive a softly glowing, radiant, golden light within your head. It expands outwards in all directions without losing its radiance or power. Everything it touches, it casts into a graceful, beautiful harmony, including your mind. Be with this light, be at peace, and let it happen. When you are ready, simply open your eyes and say, "The perfect harmony of beauty awakens within me and all around me. I serve that golden light in unconditional love and creative power." You have finished your healing process. So that is the first card, and I don't know about you, but I got chills. I got chills about it. It's understanding that beauty is all around, and we don't have to be superficial about it, and we don't have to peg it into something. It is just what it is, and you need to understand that you are creative and beautiful and harmonious any single way that you can be. You don't have to fit into anybody's definition of it. So, the other oracle card we have is love. Let's see what love has to say for us. Love has to say, you have been shifting. You are now starting to fill your own cup. You're shifting from relying on others to fill your love tank to now filling it on your own. The shift has been a long process. You are now, however, tipping the scales, which is causing you to wake up on a new level. Mental and emotional clarity are now yours, or soon will be. You're finding the perfect balance point between your emotional and mental realms. Yay! Through the journey is not over. You've reached a vital point of manifestation power. Starting with self-love, you're manifesting love all around you. Possibly a new love, or a deepening of a current love, or reconciliation of past love. So you know what this means? You have so much love for yourself because you're not trying to put love in a box. Your view of love, your view of yourself, your view of how things are supposed to be is changing. So therefore, your emotions are changing. And I think what the universe is trying to tell you is let it all change. Don't try and force it. Don't try and sit there and go, no, this has to be a certain way. allow it to change, and miracles will happen. That is a beautiful message, friends, and I hope whoever picked pile 1, you're in for a treat. So thank you very much. This was pile 1. And next we have the Black Tourmaline, which is pile 2. The Black Tourmaline. And the first card we have is the Perfection of Your Life. Let's see what that card has to say. Let's see if I can find it first. So, the perfection of your life. Have you ever seen a storm pictured from above? It can appear to be so beautiful and elegant. This is certainly different to the ground view, which can be quite a violent experience. So too, there's a great beauty in your life right now. However, at this point in the natural process, you may be experiencing its anxiety-inducing rather than beautiful. Oh, you may experience it as anxiety-inducing rather than beautiful. You may also sense it as internal chaos. You may feel it as something that is waiting to erupt from within, as a restlessness or an anxiety that you cannot quite articulate, but sense vaguely nonetheless. Perhaps the chaos is fully fledged, and a person or a situation in your life is causing all kinds of havoc, upheaval, or change, and certain uncertainty in your world. Whether the chaos seems subtle, strong, internal, or external, this oracle brings the same message to you. All is unfolding according to a perfect higher order. You are currently enduring a cosmic spiritual storm which is having an impact on you. It's clearing things out, ruffling feathers, and preparing you for lovely, super fresh, uplifting feeling that one experiences after the storm has passed. If you've drawn this oracle of after the storm as well, this message is amplified for you. Unfortunately, we haven't drawn it. Even if you have not chosen that card, but feel intuitively drawn to read the message for it after the healing process below, you are encouraged to do so. If you cannot believe there is anything happening, even at a subtle level, because you feel stuck, denied, bored, thwarted, or stale, this oracle brings you a message also. No matter what appears to be, in truth, there is only the unfolding, creative genius of the universe. You are not forgotten. You have not been looked over. You have not been denied, found wanting, or rejected as unworthy. The storm that needs to erupt in your own heart. Let me read that again. The storm that needs to erupt is in your own heart. Do your liberating rain dance. Rage, weep, pray, dance, paint, or sing. Express whatever is needed, however is needed, to exorcise the blocked energy in your heart. Then you will call on the powerful perfection of your life path as it aligns for the next creative turn of the spiral of life. Once again, you will trust and directly experience the flower of life unfolding within you and around you. This also has a healing process. Imagine that you are standing at the silent center of a great cleansing storm. All aspects of your life are rained upon, blown about, and even messed up a little. How do you feel? The storm then passes and you are left with a soft sunshine and slightly soggy feet. Some parts of your life have been washed away. Some others will be strong and stable. A bit messy perhaps, but still nonetheless. How do you feel? Underneath your feet, you see a pattern forming in the cleansed earth, as if it is rising up from a damp, slightly disturbed soil. A golden, gleaming geometric pattern of the flower of life glows. Sense the perfection of the storm. See how each flower feeds into the next, in symmetry, harmony, and balance. Finish this practice by saying, I give thanks for the higher order of my life, which I trust implicitly as it guides me into the wholeness and love. From that which appears as chaos, new order is rising. I trust this and receive a gift of higher order in my life. Now, through grace and mercy, so be it. Relax for a moment. Become aware of your feet, and in your own time, go back to your day or evening. You have completed your healing process. If you are very drawn to the flower of life pattern, you may like to research it further and draw or color it into your journal as a visual meditative exercise. Your life is perfect, friends, and no matter what is going on, this is probably what this card is trying to say. No matter what is going on, everything will pass. If it is bad, if it is good, if you don't know if you can keep going, you can keep going. If it's bad, you're in a storm. The storm will eventually pass. You're changing, you're growing, and you're learning to love it. That's all you need to know. So that is the first card, and it is a beautiful card. The next card from the Enchanted One Oracle is Look Within. And let me see if I can find the meaning of that. Well, you know, I opened up directly to it. So look within. You've been searching for the answers outside of yourself. This has brought you much confusion, powerlessness, and has clouded your intuition. Once you stop, look within, and reconnect with your intuition, you'll gain clarity and find the answers you seek. Only then will you be truly able to see the truth, find your way, and know peace. And I think the perfection of your life card and this card kind of go directly into each other. Like, once the storm passes, you'll be able to look within. You'll be able to understand this intuition. You'll be able to understand yourself more. You know, and I'm sure, look up in the corner, there's question marks. We all have questions about what we're supposed to be doing or who we are or what's going on, and that's normal. Allow those questions to come up. Your questions will be answered by yourself, by the universe, by somebody else. All you need to do is ask the right question. But before you can ask the right question, you have to go through this perfect storm. You have to understand that what you're going through is fine. It's going to cleanse you of everything that you're currently going through, and you're going to be fine. You are fine, and that is the best way to be. And if you're currently in a storm, just keep on going. It'll be fine. You'll be great. All right. So that is number 2. So, for number 3, for the Amber, your card starts with Visions of Life Beyond Death. I don't know why I said it so creepily, but it wasn't meant to be said like that. But look at this card. There's an owl. There's an owl and what looks like a peacock. So study the card while I read this. Sacred vision is awakening within you. You're becoming blessed with the ability to truly see, to see what is real rather than what appears to be. This is true insight. What was once considered consequential may soon be found to hold little consequence after all. What is once dismissed as an irritation or irrelevant may be seen to have great spiritual significance. As mundane or as something once appeared, it could now be worthy of absolute attention. The gift of genuine vision takes you into the being of the universal creator. This is sacred terrain, beyond logic, convention, and that which is limited in any way. The more open you are to receiving true vision, the more love you will feel and recognize within and around you. Something may appear to change form, to be shed, to be lost, or to die, but there is love within it always. This realization doesn't remove the pain of the loss. It does provide a way through which it can be healed and eventually transformed into peace. The vision of love and truth of all that is can move us more than anything else possibly can. If you have been wondering about your life path or whether you should take action on a project or need inspiration to really move out of a slump you've fallen into, then this oracle brings you a message of hope. You will receive your vision. You will be graced with a way out of stagnancy. You'll be able to see all things differently and more accurately. Any confusion or uncertainty you have felt is going to pass, and you will be left with clear insight. The stories you have been feeding yourself or telling yourself may end up looking different to how they appear now. This may surprise you, but the vision that is coming to you will be more truthful and therefore freeing. It will be worth the shock, surprise, or the moment of embarrassment when you realize you've been operating under a false assurance or deluding yourself about the truth of a situation. Those moments will pass, and they are not something to feel bad about. They signify that you are leaving behind a smaller view of a more expansive one. They are a sign that you have outgrown your old vision in order to live in a bigger one. This is good. There might be a moment when your ego feels a bit dented, but sure enough, this too will pass. This oracle comes with additional guidance for you. You are watched over by life and held in protection. Whatever has been bothering you will not be able to harm you. You will prevail. If you are concerned that someone is getting away with something or blocking your path, and it seems there is nothing that you can do about it, don't worry. The all-seeing eye of life perceives everything. Without exception, it is the universal mother with eyes not only in the back of her head, but in every living cell of life. She misses nothing, and the truth of her vision will always be met with justice, mercy, and wisdom. This oracle is also asking you to shift your perspective and look at an issue of concern or a little differently. If you don't know how to do this, simply add the following statement to the end of the healing process below. I call upon the universal eye to help show me the most helpful way to see the situation of concern now. In shifting how you look at things, the energy in what is beheld changes. You can see this with people. When you shame and judge someone, they react differently to when they are loved and encouraged. They may succeed nonetheless, but the journey to that success will be different. Looking at something through the eyes of love rather than fear can help us find our way more quickly, easily, and enjoyably. This oracle comes with the additional message that your ability to perceive is expanding into truth. Your ability to be inspired and see the light in all things is unfolding. It must be nourished in your heart with love and acceptance, because you are going to help others through your vision, your art, and how you choose to be in this world. The healing process below will help you accept and anchor this developing gift. Healing process. Say aloud, I now release any fear I have associated with seeing truth, with seeing beyond the veil of illusion, or with my inner vision opening up. From my heart, mind, and body, I release any wounding I have received in relation to what I have witnessed at any time, especially where it is based in the fearful responses of others. I ask that my vision be restored to its fullness through compassion and unconditional love. So be it. Close your eyes. Imagine love pouring down from the universe straight into your head, reaching behind your eyes and feeling really good. When you have had enough of this, simply open your eyes and imagine you can breathe or exhale any excess energy gently out through them. Then you have finished your healing process. This is a beautiful card, friends. It just means that the veil is lifting, and you're understanding where you are. And if you don't understand where you are, you soon will. You know, everything is all in divine timing. Everything is coming through. Everything will be yours eventually. You know, you just have a little bit of time left. You know, and if things are confusing, just keep going. Things will make more sense. I think that this card and probably the first card, if you ended up picking the first deck, you might have picked this one as well. So let's see what the other oracle card has to say. Shifting into balance. And let's see what shifting into balance has to say for us. Let's see, shifting into balance. So, shifting into balance. You've been trying to find balance for a while now. The more grounded and present you are, the more you'll naturally be balanced. If you have drawn this card, you're starting to find true peace within. Positive thinking will greatly aid you on your journey to the sun. Emotional fulfillment. Trust your intuition, for it's guiding you along the way. Trust yourself. Remember, you are more than worthy of peace, happiness, and healthy relationships of mutual giving and receiving. I think a lot of the mutual giving and receiving is understanding that you are worthy, and that there is so much that is about to come to you. You know, understanding the truth behind everything that's been happening lately to you, through you, for you, and about you is what these cards are all about. So, if you picked deck 3, that was your message. And my friends, I hope all these resonated with you. If they did, please send me a comment. Please reply. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. I love all of you.